Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a Transformations love reading for Gemini. Hope you guys are all doing well this week. You can see I have the transformation card here, so I want to pick up on the energy of what's transforming. You need changes in your love life. All right. Gemini. Oops, that wants to come out. We have a Taurus energy. And we have someone's looking for clues, looking for answers, shining a light on a situation to do with a commitment, to do with faith, whether they're on the same page. Someone needs to know more. They need more information. Yeah, someone's trying to gain that strength. They're trying to stay strong and confident through this. Someone sees you that way. They see you as a faithful person, strong and confident. I feel like this is pretty good. I feel like there's going to be a communication coming into the blue. There's a lot going to happen really suddenly here, very quickly. This is that 8. But I also feel you got someone who's shining a light. They're not real sure about commitment. They see all your strengths, okay? They're trying to stay positive. They see you as confident. They feel this pull towards you, though. They may have some Leo, Gemini, or Aquarius, maybe Taurus in their chart. Could be yourself. Yeah, someone wants to know more here. They need more information. They're looking for some clarity here. Yeah, someone maybe just wanting to know if you're single or in a relationship, or it's somebody that you're around you already that feels that a strong connection towards you. I feel they want to talk to you. This is someone who's single, okay? I see 2 single people. It's in the heart of the reading. They may just want to know if you're single or if you're in any relationship. I don't know if this person's too sure about commitment. Make sure they tell you the truth if they're in a relationship or if they want to commit or they're looking for marriage. Make sure you get that clarity as well. You might be the one checking someone out to see if they're married. You want to know something about faith, being on the same page, the same path. I see a lot of communication, things speeding up. Some of you, I feel it's either yourself or this person, you know, is shining a light on their traditions, habits, or beliefs, the way they conduct themselves in their relationships. I see a been there, done that for some of you, where someone just kind of wants to be single. They're not so sure about commitment. Okay, but I do see a few scenarios. Yeah, there's a cycle ending. So I think someone's thinking of ending their single life. I do. And they're starting to think about commitment and marriage. I think they're going to come in suddenly and start talking. I see a lot of talk back and forth. I see things speeding up, a lot happening all at once. I think this person's going to communicate in a way that things go in their favor, but they're thinking about ending something. Now, if you are in a relationship, someone maybe knows something, right? They may feel drawn to you, see you as a strong and confident person. They may be wondering if you're still in a relationship. They could be checking you out on social media to see if you're now single. They're hoping things go in their favor. Nice. But I actually see someone ending the single life here. Oh, they're thinking about commitment. Yeah. All right, Gemini, what's transforming in the love lives of the Gemini viewers? Clarity, please, for Gemini regarding, too many. I don't want 8 cards. There we go. All right. That's much better. Yeah, someone doesn't want to rush into anything. They're trusting their intuition. They don't want to rush in and out. Yeah, you see, they feel they're enthusiastic, but they're looking at this energy. Trusting their intuition. You know, there's some kind of secret, something they don't know. They don't want to rush in and find out you're in a relationship. I think things will go in their favor, and I actually feel like this is going to go in your favor, ending a cycle. Trusting that intuition. You have all the answers that you actually seek, okay? Or this person has all the answers, yeah. Someone's thinking about marriage. They don't want to rush in and out of anything. Someone may have rushed in and out of a relationship, so they're kind of in single mode, and they're not so sure that they want to end it. It could go either way, but there's been something that's kind of on and off. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it can keep spinning and it stops. You never know. But I actually feel like someone is starting to think about commitment, a foundation. But they don't want, they're trusting their intuition not to rush in, not to be too enthusiastic, because they still need a little more clarity. But they're pretty clear. Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. We'll see. Tell me about this Hierophant. Someone else got that in the same place. Might have been a Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here. Hierophant, yeah. So there's something ending. Yeah, someone is wondering if you've ended a relationship, a commitment, or it's yourself wondering if something's ended. There's that Scorpio. There's some Scorpio energy. Scorpio had this in the same place. So there could be someone with that, or it's just that transformation. Something is ending to do with a commitment, belief, tradition, the way someone conducts themselves. And I actually feel like there's someone who's actually thinking of transitioning towards commitment. Someone is going through a change, okay? Or you're looking for clues to see if someone has ended something. You're trying to stay strong and be brave. You may decide to send out a communication, but like I said, you can flip this energy. It possibly could be yourself. Yeah, there's something that you need to learn more, right? Moving forward calmly and peacefully. Maybe some of you may be thinking of ending a relationship. Maybe somebody wasn't faithful. I don't know. There's something to do with it, but I feel this moving forward, maybe ending things, moving on. Someone may want to get to know you more. They need more information before they communicate, before they come forward. But I feel there's some ending in here as well, whether it's you or them. There's a need for more answers, more information. This is about taking the things you learn and moving forward, being strong and brave, moving towards commitment. Oh my gosh, emotional fulfillment. Somebody is going through a transition of how they see marriage and commitment. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be you, or they could be have air in their chart as well. Someone's doing a lot of thinking about their belief, traditions, the way they conduct themselves, about marriage. They're looking at that emotional fulfillment. This is somebody who's generally very logical, very decisive with this person, but it's all about that clarity. Someone's gaining that clarity. Someone is seeing a future with you. They're kind of thinking about that emotional fulfillment, happiness, being with you. It's a reason to celebrate. Like it's a really, whatever it is they're finding out, they're coming towards you to talk to you. You may have ended something with somebody, maybe it's yourself or they have, yeah. But there's that transition. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Why is this here? 8 of Wands energy for Gemini. Yeah, something is, oops, 2 cards. All right. Yeah, this is quite similar to Scorpios. There's a Scorpio energy here. Somebody with Scorpio, or it's just that transition energy. Yeah, you got someone here who's thinking about love. They're going through some kind of change. Changing how they see commitments in marriage, the way they conduct themselves, what makes them happy. Someone's no longer happy being single, but they want to know if you are. This is about getting on the same page and the same path. And I feel this person's headed in here. Yeah, they want to know if you're single. They're just going to come in and tell you. This is someone who's a little cautious, though. They're going to kind of just, I see a lot of talk. Things speeding up, but I feel they're being cautious. You may want to go faster than they do, or vice versa. Somebody's taken a lot of passion and energy elsewhere. I do see a lot of talking here, a lot of communication. They may come in and ask you a bunch of questions, or vice versa. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. Why is this here? 9 of Pentacles. Oops. 9 of Pentacles. Boy, these cards want to come out in big chunks. Yeah, so someone's a little worried that there's a third party. They're afraid of being hurt. A little bit of fear of giving up their single life. Afraid of being hurt, right? That this is something that if they rush in too fast. They need to get to know you more. They're cautious. This person's careful who they offer their heart to, their feelings to. But there's this change. Change of feelings, change of heart. Somebody wants to offer you this cup of love. Someone doesn't want to be single. They're afraid to be single. They don't want to be. There's someone here who does not want to be single. And I think they're going to come and offer you this cup of love here. Wow. Yeah. This is someone who doesn't like to be single. So I'm wondering too, it could be you wondering if someone's ended a situation, a relationship, a commitment. You may reach out to them. They may actually counteroffer here. This is someone who doesn't like to be single, actually, or they're afraid that you're not going to be, but they're coming in and they are cautious. And I do see this Wheel of Fortune moving forward. This is going to go in your favor. Okay, very nice. Ending a cycle, starting a new cycle, trusting their intuition. They know everything that they need to know. See, they're trying to trust their intuition because they can't seem to find out everything they need. So they're just trusting it. This is about not rushing in too fast. It's enthusiastic, but not moving too fast towards commitment. A little cautious. Yeah. They don't want to rush in and rush out, or maybe they're worried that you will. I don't see a lot of stress or worry. I just see somebody emotionally thoughtful is what I feel, you know, up in their head doing a lot of thinking about what makes them happy, about the way they conduct themselves, their life in general, their path, their faith, you know, someone who may not have a lot of faith and commitments, or somebody wasn't faithful, you know, there's something going on there. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's that intuition, that energy is flowing. They're trusting their intuition, little Pisces energy. Doesn't mean they have Pisces in their chart, but this is being intuitive, that things are going to go in their favor. They're trying to be enthusiastic, but they're not going to rush in and out. They actually want to commit. Make sure someone isn't keeping a secret or keeping something to themselves. Okay, so trust your own intuition. I see two very intuitive people. I see some kind of spiritual connection, about the same path, about faith. Someone knows everything that they need to know. Once they do, they feel things will go in their favor. Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to grab these again and finish these off. Tell me about this High Priestess. Oh, that wants to come out. All right, it's coming whether I shuffle or not. Yeah, someone knows everything they need to know. They're trusting their intuition. They're pretty clear. Someone's gaining that clarity. They're ready to come and express themselves. Yeah, they are anxious to start something, to express themselves, but I feel they, you know, this is about commitment though. Okay, so yeah, this is someone they've gone within, you know, this is someone who goes within themselves looking for clues and answers. Not unlike the Hermit that way. This is someone who already knows, okay? They already know all the answers they're seeking, you see? And they're going to come in and start something new. I do feel like they want to know if you started something new too. I do feel like they are rather secretive about their feelings, emotions. They have some fears, you know, some secrets, something to do with that. Maybe they're worried there's a third party, but I really, because of the way I read this, I actually feel like they don't want to be single, or they're afraid you won't be single if they come in, because they're fishing for information. You see, they're looking for it. Yeah, they're ready to take action. Yeah, this person's ready to take action. They're coming in to fight for what they want. They do feel like there may be a few obstacles, maybe challenges. They don't want to rush in, I think, and communicate too. They're being cautious. And the reason is there may be competition. Okay, they feel like they know everything they need to know to come in and start things, but they don't know 100% for sure. And that's what I feel. They're going on their intuition. That's a good thing. I feel like you are too. And I feel like there's this new beginning. They're coming in to take action. If there's competition, they don't want to cause conflict. They're not going to rush in too fast. Okay. I do feel there is something to do here with a foundation, building a foundation. I think more than anything, I don't know, one of you is ending. Yeah, there's love here. There's a connection. There may be competition. All right, Gemini, you may have a choice, or you may have some people competing for your attention, but someone's taking action. They definitely want that physical, but they're not going to do it. They're coming in to express their emotions or feelings first, to start something. They're going to illuminate everything. They want making sure there's no secrets, no obstacles. I actually feel the two of you could overcome any obstacles as well here. I see two people bonding, committing, and actually getting committed here, and maybe having some kind of a commitment, expressing everything, illuminating everything before you move towards that physical connection. Okay, but they see you as someone who will build them up. They see you as someone they can have a lot of fun with. They see this is a very, you know, sunny, friendly, happy energy. You see, they see themselves happy with you, and I feel that they're thinking about something here. Now, I don't know if you're communicating with them or vice versa, but I think this person's going through this change, evolving, a little cautious about where it goes, but they're going to just go with the flow. So I feel like they're definitely water sign energy there, or they have some heavy water in their chart. Could be just their feelings at the time. This is someone who's pretty family oriented, you know. They actually do like commitment and marriage, but I wonder if they've been hurt in relationships. I feel this person doesn't like to be single, or they're afraid that you're not going to be. Either or maybe even both. Transformation. Why is this here? Yeah, success. Someone setting themselves free from something, moving towards success. So someone who generally gets a lot of attention, you know, and but they're transitioning away from something and moving towards something more successful, which is yourself. Or it could be, like I said, yourself. I see some Sag energy. I see a lot of adventure, travel, a lot of fun. I see the two of you challenging each other. I feel like there's no obstacles you can't overcome with this person, but I see that energy of rushing in to express themselves. But they're not going to, they're very enthusiastic, but they're not going to rush you to move towards that physical connection. They want it, but they're not. They do want to have fun, but I do feel there's a little bit of fear that there may be competition. And I don't think they want to cause a lot of drama either. And that's why they want to know. So that's an interesting energy. They don't want to cause a fight or a disagreement. But I feel here, yeah, this is someone who's thinking about moving towards a relationship. I feel this is somebody who wants to have a successful connection. They want to, you know, this is two people building each other up, committing to each other, building a foundation, a family, a life together. They're really up in their head about it. Very logical, but I do think, you know, they're thinking about all this stuff, but it's a balancing head over heart kind of a decision as well for this person. I feel if this person doesn't like to be single. I don't think they like being single. They're offering you this cup, this fresh new start. Maybe they've ended a situation and they've, you know, kind of moving away and waiting for things to calm down, or maybe you have and they're waiting for things to calm down. Either or. Yeah, they're up in their head all right. Yeah, see, they're burdened here, you know. They got a few weight on their shoulders to do with this. They're trying to gain some clarity and insight to do with whether someone pulls their weight in a relationship. I feel like they have a lot of responsibilities. I feel they want to communicate that, or maybe they feel responsible for something. It's also about someone pulling a weight in a relationship, doing their fair share. Someone to carry some of the burdens, you know. They're thinking about marriage and commitment differently, where you have a partner, someone who builds you up, helps you, you know, with your daily chores and burdens, you know, house and home, financial foundation, things like that. So it's a beautiful energy. But I do think there's some things they're thinking of that kind of burden them and bother them. And that's where they're trying to stay strong and brave, be confident. I feel this is someone who probably lacked confidence in a faith in commitments because maybe they were hurt in the past. Okay. They do pull their weight. I feel this person's definitely someone with a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, they reciprocate. They have a lot of bills to pay. They have a lot of responsibilities. They're putting out more than maybe that they're bringing in. But they're looking for someone to reciprocate, to share in that. But make sure they do too. Make sure you get the clarity. But I do feel they have a lot of... I wonder if this person... They have a lot of financial responsibilities, I feel. They're putting out a lot, paying a lot of people. But they want that reciprocity. I think this person wants to reach out. They want to talk. They're burdened by something, and I feel that they will. If you're already seeing this person, but I feel like it's positive. I wonder if they have a fear of giving up their single life, possibly. You know, maybe they're thinking they should just stay single for a while, you know, and just wait till things calm down. But I think they're going to move closer. I think this person's coming towards you. They could travel, and that could be something that bothers them. They may travel a lot. Maybe they're worried about whether you'll be faithful or vice versa. It could be yourself. Tell me about the Lovers here with Gemini energy. Why is the Lovers here? Yeah, see, somebody's got, this person's lonely. They want a connection, a bond with someone. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be, this person doesn't like to be alone. They like to be in relationships. This is definitely a relationship person, but I wonder if they've lost faith in it. Or maybe they've entered a relationship and they're moving forward and heading your way. Yeah, it's about investing, you see. They're afraid to invest. They're a little bit afraid that you won't be interested in them. Someone here might be afraid that someone's invested in them for money as well. But I feel like that's not a huge deal. I feel mostly this person is, maybe they're concerned you won't invest in them, you know, or vice versa. But yeah, because I feel as though someone is, you know, they're looking at this Five of Pentacles as an investment, waiting patiently, waiting for the right time. Maybe there was a situation with someone, you moved away from them. Maybe they wouldn't commit at the time. I don't know. Or they weren't in a commitment, but they wouldn't commit. I don't know. I see so many scenarios, but I feel as though this is someone who's lonely. They want a bond. They want someone who's vested in them. They want somebody, you know, that's on the same page and the same path. Someone who builds them up and doesn't tear them down. Like, I feel there's something to do with that. I honestly feel they want love. They want this, to offer you this cup, but I think they're afraid you're either not single or they are afraid of being single. They don't like to be single. Maybe they move quickly from one relationship to another because they don't like to be single. They don't like to be lonely. They like to have a connection and a bond. They have a few insecurities. Maybe this person has a fear of abandonment or something as well. They have had people kind of rush in and rush out of relationships. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. This person may be waiting for the right time. I wonder if maybe they feel like they don't have enough money or they're not good enough and they're waiting for an investment to pay off or something. But I feel like it's more emotional than anything. Yeah, see, investing in a connection, a bond with someone, connecting emotionally. Yeah, this person's lonely. They like to be connected to someone. I feel they're having this epiphany. They may be ending something with someone where they're not getting their needs met. They're not getting emotional fulfillment. They don't have faith in it going anywhere, so they're heading your way. Wow. Yeah, they see you as the Empress energy. They're having this epiphany. I think they're going to, it looks almost now like they're going to end something, and they don't want to rush in too fast, but they do. This person does not like to be single. Okay, that's how I see it. They see you as this Empress. There's that Taurus energy, someone faithful and loyal. I see a little Aries energy, a little bit of that Tower energy, an aha moment, a sudden communication, or breaking up with someone suddenly. Or just realizing that, you know, you're this Empress. Maybe they feel a bit insecure. A little bit lonely. There's a connection. There's a physical and an emotional connection. And that's what I think this person needs, is they realize they're missing that. They don't have it. They're by themselves. Maybe they're living alone and they don't like being single, or they're afraid they're going to be single forever. So there comes that Cup of Love after a period of a transition, of ending something, coming towards you. Now, I wonder if this person has a fear of people not being committed, being faithful. Maybe they've had that situation happen, but I feel they're going to go for it, whoever they are. And I feel like you just stay in your Empress energy, Gemini, because you have a lot of abundance. You have a lot to offer this person. And I think they're realizing it. There's a lot of emotions. You're loving, caring, and nurturing, right? That's that Empress. You're everything this person could want is what it is, right? They're having this epiphany. I think they're going to communicate with you quite suddenly. They're going to come in out of the blue here. Just stay in that energy. Make sure this person, you know, like, that they value you. But I think they're the one that has some insecurities. Even though I feel they get a lot of attention, I feel they've had false victories in their relationships. I feel they're moving away from something and they're moving towards you. They see they can have victory with you and success. They're going through that transition. I love this. Yeah. There you are. You're teaching this person how you want to be treated. Right? You stay in that Empress energy. You teach this person how you want to be treated. Make sure they're focused on you. They want to know what you're focused on. They're trying to learn something here. You see, they're learning something from you or about you, and they're having this epiphany. Maybe, you're ignoring this person and ghosting them, not talking to them because they're not invested emotionally. You may be thinking of ending it. Maybe that's all the stuff going on in their head. So they're starting to think about their future, their path, their belief, traditions, habits, conditioning to do with this emotional fulfillment. They're looking right at it and thinking about what makes them happy. Friends, families, and colleagues. So yeah, you may travel in the same social circle. You may have worked together before. You may know people who work together. But I feel they want to get together and they want to talk. This person could be a teacher. For some of you, they actually could. I feel like you're trying to teach this person how you want to be treated. I feel you got your own little story in here too about trusting your intuition, making sure everything's out in the open before you start something. You're valuing yourself. You're looking out for yourself here with that Empress energy, but you have so much abundance, so much to offer, and I think they know it. This person's learned about you. I think they know what they need to know. I think they've always known everything they need to know. I do feel you may have worked with them or you travel in the same social circle, and I think they're going to want to get together and talk. They want to communicate with you. So you could be getting a date from this person. One more card for Gemini. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Ascension. This person's going through an ascension. There's something in this transformation. They're figuring things out. They have everything that they need. Okay. See, and it's yourself too, this is a beautiful energy. The Ascended Masters. We have that 8 here again. Something. There's peace as well. That third eye. Wow. Person's definitely trusting. I wonder if this person, you're both very intuitive. You had some kind of spiritual connection. You're on some kind of path. There's something that connects you. And this is where I think this person's moving towards you, right? Very enthusiastic. They're taking action to start this, to express themselves. I love it. And I feel like it's going to get going. I think they may be worried if you've ended a relationship, you've started something new and there's competition. So they're not going to rush in. Even though they're very enthusiastic, they have some information. They have enough, I feel. They've learned something here. So I do think they may talk to some of your friends and family and try to find something out or check you out on social media. But this is an ascension. This person's going through an ascension. See, you're at this Empress energy. This person's been learning lessons. They've been learning some lessons maybe through yourself because you're valuing yourself. You're holding back. It may have nothing to do with you. But that's the change, the ascension, to do with their faith, to something spiritual they're going through in this process. This person's very drawn to you. Yeah, things are going to start speeding up. There's a whole new cycle. You see, moving towards that golden palace, the path, getting on the same path. This is going to move to another level. You know that? That's what it's telling me. I think you're both probably have a fair bit in common, but it's your spirituality, your intuition. You both have a lot of that. You both know everything you need to know about each other, and I feel they see you in a very favorable light. And I feel like you want this person to come towards you. You're sitting there like, you need to come towards me and tell me what you want. And I feel it's going to speed up. I see a lot of clarity, a lot of healing, and just moving towards a commitment. I feel like you're going to be on the same path and the same page here. Maybe you know this person before and you ended things and moved away because you weren't, but they're still looking at it, still thinking about it. So whoever this is, whatever your story, they're still thinking about you. And I do feel they're having this epiphany, this sudden communication about who you are and what you are to them. And that is the Empress, everything that they could want. And I do feel that they're trying to learn something about you through your friends or family. or you travel in the same social circle, or they're scoping you out on social media a little bit. They could be talking to friends or family, people you know, to try to find out if you've, it depends on your story, if you've ended something, where you're at, because they're right here wanting to come in. So very lovely, Gemini. I wish you the best in this transition. It looks very positive. I feel like there's a little bit more time, a need for a little more patience with this person. Okay, but I feel this is someone who, and also too, what it's telling me, don't invest in somebody just because you're lonely. Okay, and that's a vice versa. Don't invest in someone just because you're lonely. Make sure you're on the same page. Make sure, you may friend zone somebody for a bit until you're sure they're invested. Make sure they don't start ignoring you, leaving you out in the cold. You might be really, you could be the one that wants to learn more about them, because you have a lot to offer here. But I feel like it's the other way. And I think there's a lot of love here. So I wish you the best. Take care and bye for now.